When you are looking for a new home, you probably start your search on the internet. Most of us do. But there are more ways than searching a real estate website to find a dream house.
Your friends, family, and even a well-written letter can help. Here were some unconventional ways to buy a home. We welcome back Julie and Daniel DeRoche from DeRoche Realty Group and EXP Realty. Welcome.
Hi, guys. Nice to have you here. Okay, so we're going to start with ways that you can find a house without just searching in like homes in Apple Valley. You are going to go a little bit more unconventional. How does a letter play into this, Julie? What do you do?
Well, it's really helpful now with inventory being so low. So when someone wants to be in a specific area, like we've had some people that want to be in a specific neighborhood.
Yeah, like maybe they want to stay in their neighborhood and they just want a different house.
Yep, we draft up a letter, we send it out to all the residents in the area. And the key to it is being really specific about those buyers. So we put their names, their first names in there.
Yeah.
We say what they're looking for. They want 3 bedrooms on 1 level. Do you have that? Please contact us if you do. Because we want the sellers can get a lot of email or letters from people that are generic.
Yeah.
We want the sellers to know that these are really legit people looking to be in their neighborhood.
I've received a letter before that was very generic. But if it would have had someone's name on it, I might have been more inclined to think, oh, maybe I will think about that.
Or just like a postcard. Like I would get postcards from realtors all the time that would just say, we have buyers who are looking in your area. But it's just sort of like, okay, well, tell me, do you have an actual buyer?
Right.
What's happening?
Exactly.
We had some friends who bought a house on Lake Minnetonka because they saw the house, they knew that was the one that they wanted, and they wrote this guy letters for like 2 years. And then they got the house.
Eventually wanted
Yes, they eventually got it. It's really amazing. That's really cool. And then people can like this from a selling standpoint because they don't have to do any work.
They don't have to prep the house. They don't have to go through the work of trying to price it and trying to, maybe it sits on the market for a little bit. They have a buyer that they know really wants the house and they don't have to do all that listing work and all that prep.
Is there a way to do that on social media too?
There is. So we'll do a lot of times where people will post on Facebook, or nextdoor.com is a really good place to post. You can post in that neighborhood, in that specific neighborhood, and you can state, hey, we're looking for a place to raise our family in this neighborhood. Please reach out to our realtors.
If you're interested.
Yep.
And it can save you a big chunk of commission too. It really can.
That's really cool. Okay, friends and family is another way to do this. So Daniel, what's your strategy when you're trying to get friends and family involved in your home search, and do you have to pay them a commission?
No.
They're free.
It's really simple. Just make sure everybody knows you're looking for a house. You'd be amazed how many, like somebody at work, one of their friends is maybe thinking about selling their home. And we actually just had an amazing example here in the last week. Brittany, one of the producers here at TCL, and her husband Joel, her mom had a coworker that was thinking about selling his home. Long story short, we were able to get a private showing, put the deal together. It saved the seller a ton of commission, no prep work. Brittany and Joel got an awesome home. They couldn't be more pumped as far as I can tell. So the family and friends one, it works really well.
I know Brittany handed me my cards and bound it in to tell me. It's so exciting.
Got the house.
That is really, really cool. And then that takes some of the stress off the sellers and just makes everything so much easier for everybody.
So don't exclude the family and friends, that's for sure.
So Julie, you say rehab a property. What does that mean?
Yeah, a lot of people just think that they have to buy what's on the market in its current condition. So what we'll do is if, maybe you're looking up to $600,000 in a certain area, well, let's drop your search down to $300,000 or $400,000, find something that needs to be completely renovated, and then you can make it your own.
Okay, but what if people are thinking, I can't do this myself, like I can barely hang a picture?
Exactly. If you work with a good realtor, they'll be able to guide you in the process, and you can literally hire the general contractor to do it all, and you can hire a designer, even if you don't want to come up with the selections and you're not creative and you don't want to do any of that.
Well, and I mean, Julie's not going to toot her own horn, but I will, because Julie does this and rehabs properties, and I've had Julie look at properties and go, okay, Julie, how much would it really cost to be able to get this to the level that we want to get it to? And then you can realistically tell you what you're in for. And so here's an example.
Yeah, this was a client of ours who purchased this house.
This is
they
the
used
before.
yes, this is a before. This is how they saw it when it was on the market.
Yeah.
Had one of our contractors come in and renovate the whole house, and this is a picture of the kitchen after the fact.
And then do you help people finance that? Because that's how people get confused. Like, do I have to buy the house while I'm still paying my current mortgage and start paying a contractor? That feels like a lot.
They have a great thing called Renovation Loans where you can roll everything into it. So you roll the purchase into it, and then you roll in all of the updates into it.
Oh,
And then you're good to go.
Yeah.
interesting.
And usually at the end of it all, you could be sitting on some serious equity too. People don't think about that. There's some big equity that you have built in.
That then you already have, right, when
Yep.
you've moved in. Okay, and then another option is, this is something you guys love. Tear it down and let's do it.
Well, we always feel bad, but
Yes, I know, but you always make something really beautiful.
yeah, it can be a really great option too. You know, let's say you have an
Oh.
$800,000 budget and you want to be in South Minneapolis or St. Louis Park or St. Paul or something like that.
Yeah.
Instead of searching to 800,000, search, you know, 300, $400,000 homes, depending on, you know, what you're looking for in a new home. You can tear the old one down, custom design one, and build something new. We're doing one right now on Como Lake in St. Paul, brand new house from a tear down. People don't think about that enough, and then you get exactly what you want. You can control it.
Yeah.
A lot of people are afraid of building like that, but it works so well.
Well, especially I think if you do a custom build, because you know we have a lot of those in our neighborhood in Minneapolis, and there's some criticism of like these new builds all look the same. They're kind of these boxes that people put up, and you can really tell when someone has used a custom builder because
Yeah.
they make it fit into the neighborhood, and so you definitely have that option. And then you get the location.
I love this.
It's really
Yeah.
fun.
Gosh.
You guys, great ideas.
Gives
Thank
me
you
the
so
itch.
much.
Thank you.
Oh, you just moved.
I know.
Don't do it. But they'll help you if you want
right.
them to.
If you're looking to buy or sell a home in a conventional or unconventional way, Julie and Daniel can help.
Go to TwinCitiesLive.com and click on Fun for their contact information. And a big thanks to the DeRoche Realty Group and eXp Realty for sponsoring Twin Cities Live.
Still to come.